Good morning, it's Barbara. It is hot and muggy outside, but I'm going anyway. What the hell? Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Please excuse the wet head. Just got out of the shower. I gotta go pretty soon after I get this uploaded. Oh, I was so late the other day. I forgot to say that yesterday. I was so late the other day because I totally forgot to upload the video. And I'm like sitting down after, I don't know, I think after a walk, to say, oh, see what people said. And I hadn't put it up. Oh, I was so sorry about that. This is Thrive. I have no idea. It's supposed to be like a lip gloss. And I don't know if Thrive Cosmetics is the same as Thrive Market, because we buy from Thrive Market. It's an online grocer. And you can get all kinds of like health foodie kind of things. I think Dennis orders like our almond flour and whey proteins and things like that. Anyway, good morning. Whew, feel good. I have to go out and about today because today is Maisie's getting her hair done. New place, got her booked. So I was madly brushing her tail this morning while I was making coffee, because that's my problem, is I do not brush her enough. But she doesn't like it when I brush her. She'll only sit still for half a second. So I haven't come up with a plan that allows me to actually do some kind of job. And to be honest, we wanted a Newfoundland that didn't drool. She's a Newfoundland poodle mix. We wanted a Newfoundland that didn't drool, and that we got that. She's like a designer dog. She does not drool, and she looks a lot like a Newfoundland. However, she's definitely got poodle in her, and for some reason we got the worst of both worlds in terms of her coat, because she sheds and she has hair. Her undercoat sheds, her hair grows, so she has to go to the beauty shop periodically. And she's black. She's laying in the sun right now, and it's not that cool out here. But she needs to be clipped pretty closely today. So this is a new place. Our groomer, Gabby, who is lovely, just had a baby recently, and she's only doing dogs under 25 pounds at this point, which I can understand. Maisie is nowhere near 25 pounds. So we had to find alternative plans. So anyway, so this is a new place, never been there before, but she will go this afternoon and we'll see how that works out. Meanwhile, I have to stop at the bank anyway, and chances are, unless Dennis, wants to go visit his mom, in particular, that he would like to do it, I will do it because I'll be out and about anyway and very near her. So I will probably be the one stopping by to check on her today. Kim's going tomorrow and Dennis will go Thursday, unless he decides he'd like to go today. That's the drill. So yesterday I went to the doctor. And in this light, you can hardly see. She gave me dioxycycline. It is not Lyme's disease. It is cellulitis, which is probably also caused by a bug bite. So she put a pen mark around my red spot, and, it wore off before I even got home. So I put some Sharpie around it. Dennis put Sharpie around it last night, and by the time I was getting ready for bed, it was also wearing off. Who knew Sharpie wore off so easy? So I redid it last night, and I'm going to redo it again today. But that's so we can mark the outline and make sure that it's improving. But to be honest with you, in this light, it's hardly red. And it's definitely receding into the lines. And I took one pill last night, and then I took one this morning. That's all I've taken, and it's already working. It's not nearly as hot. It's not nearly as red. So I am on the mend with my thing, whatever, that I thought could be Lyme's. It's not. It's cellulitis. And it's going away. So all is fine. But it really threw me off yesterday, and I ended up, I did not spin. Anytime I have to do something new, it's a little bit of a barrier, and I'm going to have to purl. I'm going to have to purl. I'm going to have to ply next, and, so I've got to psych myself up to ply. But I hope I do it today, because I'd like to keep going. I did have the Tour de France on in the background yesterday, so there is that. But yeah, so I didn't play. I actually didn't do hardly anything that was, useful. We didn't even walk the dogs, because just when I got home from the doctor, it started to pour rain. So we're getting a lot of watering in the garden, which is good. But we are having thunderstorms, and the 10-day forecast has thunderstorms every day. So poor Pearl, she peed in the house at least twice, once while I wasn't here. So, but she did it on the ceramic floor, so that's really easy. So that was nice anyway. But we still have our rugs and towels down for the next 10 days, so that's too bad. Anyway, so I didn't really get too much done, but I was relieved about my arm, and it is clearly getting better after just one pill. Well, technically two, because I took one, an hour ago. So I got to drink a lot of water with it, which is not a bad thing for me anyway. So that's where we are. That's where I am. Not a cloud in the sky. We're going to have thunderstorms this afternoon. Hopefully we'll get a walk in today. That would be good. And yeah. So I'm hoping I'm in the mood to apply today. That would be nice. Or read a book or something productive, It would be nice to do something productive. But like I said, I have some errands to run. Drop the dog off at the new place, go to the bank, visit Aura. So I'll be doing that. And that, and that's not nothing. That's not nothing. Oh, and I'm soon going to have to make crackers, because we have been eating our crackers, so I might do that this afternoon so that we have crackers tomorrow, because they really do need to dehydrate for 4 to 6 hours. So since I'm not making them this morning, maybe I'll make them this afternoon after walk, just to make sure we don't run out, because we really like them a lot. And yeah, looking around. Haven't seen any hummingbirds, but our birdhouse feeder up there, it is a birdhouse. Guess what? I think there's somebody living in there. So I have to get my camera up, looking in the hole, and see if there are any eggs or babies in there for like a second clutch, because that little bird has been going in and out of that house like it's his home. So I'm thinking, and Dennis said there were sticks in there. He looked, but that was like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks, so there could be. Is it too late for a second clutch? I don't think so. I think this would be the time. So we might have babies in there. That's fun. That's fun. So I'm not doing anything about adding more seeds or anything to it, because I feel like I have, well, I just, got out of the shower, so I'm a little damp, put my moisturizer on. Now I feel like things are sticking to my face. So anyway, did I tell you that my mint is in flower? Walked out the door and looked at my mint patch, and there are butterflies all over it, and several of my mint plants are in flower. That's fun. Pollinators. Bees should come and do it, and then they could make mint flavored honey. Wouldn't that be fun? Anyway, okay, that's where things stand right now. Didn't do much yesterday except relieve my mind and go to the doctor. And yeah. And I'm getting better. So it's all good. Meanwhile, I gotta go. I gotta upload you, and then I have to take Maisie to the beauty parlor and get on with my day. So I will say goodbye. Please take good care of yourselves. Don't forget, Saturday is our Zoom call, 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And I hope you can come. Mark your calendar. It's the same link as always. There's a sticky thread in the Flame and Fiber podcast Ravelry group, Saturday Zoom. So you should be able to find us there. And if you've been before, it's the same link. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.